Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you back to another English Heroes of Newerth commentary. Today we're going to watch a game between BxF and Team It's Gozo. And yeah, so like a few minutes ago I was like, I need to put out some content, I want to give you some Heroes of Newerth, but as all of you know by now, my computer, well, has some hardware thing going on and I need to get it fixed. It's broken, not usable at the moment. And I'm currently waiting waiting to get it back and using my old computer. And my old computer is complete and utter garbage. So playing, sadly enough, is not possible, but we are just gonna watch a replay and shortcast everything. How about that? So we're gonna fast forward through the picking and banning because I just want to show you what is picked, what is banned, but I'm not very much interested in it at all. Because as you can see, it's just basic, standard, the same every game. So we got a Fia banned, Tempest banned, Torchbearer, die Shaman, Demented Shaman, die Shaman, whatever. Then we got Amadon, Cherizia. Yes, I'm gonna keep on calling him Cherizia. I don't give a shit. Pebbles and Cthulhuphon. By the way, I know it's Cherizia. I, for some odd reason, just got used to saying Cherizia, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. Problem? Well, that's too bad. Anyway, so for BxF, we already got some interesting picks. We got a Moraxis, Electrician and Glacius, not so much, but the Moraxis is kind of interesting, though we have been seeing him a lot recently. Not a lot, but a lot in terms of picking Moraxis. So, compared to how much he got picked before, which was not at all. It's actually, yeah, he has been getting picked up quite a lot. And it's a great hero. It really is. Oh, we are going to see Magmoose this game, the new avatar. I have not seen that one in-game yet, so that's gonna be interesting. And also the Moraxis avatar. I haven't seen that one either. Don't have the coins necessary. Oh yeah, Gemini. Oh, bubbled. But yeah, so the teams are finished. We also got for Second Archer and Hammerstorm for the Legion side. And for the Harbor side, we got Polywalk, Parasite, Magmoose, Valkyrie, and Barbus. Well, yeah, both teams got kind of a similar style of lineup. Though the Hellbourne side is a little bit more aggressive. They are not as strong late game and they would rather like to push it in early than drag it out long. Because it's not that they are instantly going to lose if the game keeps on going for longer periods of time, but it's going to be a little bit of trouble. So don't tell me this guy actually has a chainsaw. Oh, give me a second. As I just said, this is my old computer, so I don't have all of the stuff enabled, and I need to do that. But this is well, anyways, I wanted to let me try something. Which hotkey is... No, that's not the one. I don't know. It's not working. I want to move around the camera and take a look at this avatar, but I can't. It's quite annoying that it got the chainsaw sound effect going on all the time. I guess it's fitting, it's still annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that. I also don't like the theme of a chainsaw on Heroes of Newerth. But I guess it's a set in the future, so whatever. Yeah, by the way, for those of you that don't know about this, Heroes of Newerth actually has some kind of lore, and it's supposed to be set in the future, in a post-apocalyptic scenario. Like the apocalypse happened ages ago, so everything is buried, but the technology is still there, so if someone just happens to find a chainsaw, well, here we go, someone got a chainsaw. Yeah, that's the logic behind it, and you can explain pretty much everything with that. I think it's interesting. Well, but it's not like this game actually needs any lore. Oh well. So Glacius is kind of an interesting position. I don't know what he's actually planning on doing up here. I guess he wants to annoy Parasite. Oh, he's going for a gang. They want to. really shut down this Polywog Priest early on. They already got a dual lane going up against him. Hammerstone for second Archer. If he gets too close. Oh, Glacius is coming in. Here we go with the slow. Are we going to see the Hammerstorm stun? Yep, here we go. The crippling volley used as well. Oh, this is going to get really, really close. They're going to get the kill though. Yes. Hammerstorm took some took some damage from the tower, but still, he went down. They got the kill. Polywog Priest, no chance to survive that. In the meantime, Rex is just sitting in the top lane. This is Magmus, so let's just take a look at that one. Well, as I told you, I'm using my old computer at the moment, so the models don't actually look that good. But I have to say I like that one. I think that's nice. Oh, stun onto Glacius, and Glacius is going to drop. Yeah, no chance. So, we already saw 2 kills happen, but let's quickly go over the lane. So we got the Morexus at the top lane. I guess Glacius wants to support him. Probably. Because it just... yeah, it makes the most sense. So we got Glacius, Morexus at the top lane. Oh my god, Glacius is gonna take another stun. Even the Minotaur is over here, and he's going to drop yet again, so that's bad news. In the meantime, they managed to get another kill on the Polywog door, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, then we also got the Forsaken Archer, Hammerstorm in the mid, and this sort of Electrician at the bottom lane. And he should be doing quite fine, going up against the Bubbles. Though I personally expect Bubbles to kind of win this. It's difficult. Electrician is very powerful as a solo, even going up against ranged heroes. But Bubbles is still ranged, so you never know. You never know. Though I personally expect Bubbles to win this. I don't know. Currently it's in favor of Electrician, so I would not be surprised if Electrician wins this. I would not. But I think that Bubbles should. Anyways, it looks like they're going to switch this up. And Morexus is now at the bottom lane. In the meantime, Polywog takes out Hammerstorm. It looks like they went ahead and tower dived yet again. And this time, tower just put on too much pressure. That's a problem with this lane and sending them dual mid. I personally don't like it as much, simply because even though yes, of course they can shut down the Polywog Priest if he gets hit by a stun, he's in a lot of trouble. And the Hammerstorm stun is quite easy to hit, to be honest. It's single target after all. But the one big problem with that is that the middle lane compared to every other lane is really small. It's really tiny, and it's very difficult to harass someone out of experience range in the mid lane, and it's also very difficult to chase someone down simply because the towers are so close. And even though towers aren't actually the biggest of deals, early on they kind of put out a lot of damage. They really can put out a lot of damage. And as you can see, he's level 4, so he's at least keeping up in that with that. And yeah, he got himself a bottle. Even though he died twice, he also got a kill. So it could be worse for this Polywog, and I kind of blame that on the mid lane. Though the thing is, what else are you going to do? Forsaken Archer is getting great farm. He's at 350 GPM, so I guess that's working out in that aspect. And though I personally would have preferred it if they sent Morexus Glacius in the mid lane, because I personally feel like that's a more powerful lane early on. Morexus is just amazing if it comes down to early game power. Crazy, crazy hero. Glacius as well. I guess nobody's going to dub Glacius being one of the more powerful heroes early on in the game. And yeah, I feel like they could have sent them mid. I probably should have, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal. It's working out after all. Then in the top lane we got Valkyrie going up against the Electrician at the moment because Magmus. Oh, he got the invisibility from the Polywog Priest, and they are now maybe gonna try to gank mid, though I think they are waiting for another Chain Lightning. He just used one, and Forsaken Archer is playing it... Oh, she's actually playing it very, very safe. I just was about to say she's playing it risky. She doesn't want to waste her health, but no, she doesn't care about that. She knows that something is up. Top lane, they called miss. They certainly did. And maybe they even spotted Magnus, because they got this nice rune over here. Additionally, the Parasite is farming, so that's kind of telling them, yeah, they don't plan on ganking the top lane, even though it's gankable if they got all 3 of their heroes. It's a pretty easy gank, to be honest. Oh, and here we go, Magmus stun used onto Forsaken Archer taking quite the pressure. She's now trying to get away. Magmus does have boots. I don't know why he didn't keep on chasing, to be honest. Nah, that would have been a kill. The stun was ready, doesn't have the highest cooldown, it's like 11 seconds. Yeah, why not? Go for it. Oh well, I guess he didn't want to risk it. So is that enough they don't get the kill? But as I was saying, so they probably spotted Parasite walking around with a Skeleton King. And if you get like a Skeleton King or a Minotaur, you usually want to gank. And problem is they can't gank Electrician with only 2 heroes, but they can with 3 easily. So that taught them that like Magmus is not at the top lane. By the way, I'm gonna keep on calling him Magmus because I think it's funny. Whatever. But yeah, so Meraxus is getting the farm for the Legion team. So is Forsaken Archer. Oh, mid gank. Parasite is chasing down the Hammerstorm, gets hit by the stun, but simply goes out of the creeper, and Hammerstorm is going to drop. Magmus picks up the last hit. Now he does have a haste, it's gonna wear off right here though, and he doesn't have any mana left. So they're not gonna go for the Forsaken Archer as well. Glacius is over here. So they just might try to make something happen. But it doesn't look like it. Just gonna keep on playing it safe. And yeah. It's just, even though that may be the smartest decision to just keep on playing it safe. Oh, here we go with the invisibility used. Yeah, I can't do anything against that. That looks kind of awkward, to be honest, with the new model. The animation is kind of meh. Don't like that one. Here we go, Crippling Volley. It actually hits! No! One more. Oh, why did you walk away? Oh, that was so close. At least stay closer. You knew that he didn't have any mana left, and Polymorph Priest, come on, you got 2 heroes to support you. Oh well. Meantime, Meraxus takes out Bubbles. I completely missed that. But that's actually quite surprising. I feel like Bubbles should be safe. Thing is, though, if probably it was Fresh Pro attacking the Meraxus, and if that's the case, yeah, I think Bubbles shouldn't do that. That's kind of risky. Thing is, you won't be Bubbles on his own won't be able to take down the Meraxus. First of all, he's pretty tanky with natural strength gain. Just being Meraxus is making him tanky, if that makes any sense whatsoever. By the way, top lane chasing down this Hammerstorm right here. So that's okay. So, but just being Meraxus makes him tanky. And additionally, he also got that shield, which once he activates that one, it gives him another 200 additional hate. And considering he's already at 900, that's 1.1k. Bubbles can't put out that much damage early on. And then you also have to consider that Meraxus is capable of putting out quite a return damage, and can actually chase down a Bubbles or any hero for the matter quite easily using his axes. So, and oh, here we go. Yeah, that's the one strength Bubbles has. He can just run away using his Shazov, but he can't run away if he uses the Shazov offensively. But I'm just walking off assumptions right here. I don't know if Bubbles actually attacked him. It just might be Meraxus playing very well, playing very aggressive and putting up a lot of pressure. He does have very much superior farm, and he should be able to win this lane. Talking about farm, so Forsaken Archer dropped quite a bit. She went down to 250 at one point. She's now up to back up to 300, but not even close to the 350 mark she was at earlier on. And considering that not Forsaken, Valkyrie is at 400 CPM almost, 390. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. This Forsaken Archers, the Forsaken, the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is gonna get quite powerful if this keeps on going. Valkyrie is very much considered a hard carry. She was not in like older days, everybody was like, no, Valkyrie is the perfect example of a semi-carry. But right now in the current metagame, she's so mobile, she's so versatile, she has amazing early game power, but also is very powerful late game. And that she is what is currently considered to be a carry, if not even a hard carry. Because of that, I feel like they should be paying more attention to this Valkyrie. Right now, all they do have is this electrician on the top lane. Electrician isn't actually getting anything. He's doing fine, I would say, considering his situation. During a very early game, he went up against the Bubbles, and if he would have stayed there, I think he would have been at like 300, 350 GPM by now. But they, instead of just letting him farm, they switched it up. They sent him to the top lane and wanted to give him a small farm. Oh, here we go with the gang onto Electrician. Jump out of the creep, here we go with the slow. Yeah, that was far too late. I'm sorry, but he should have done it earlier. Anyways, so they don't get the kill. But still, they sent Electrician to the top lane, and yeah, I can see their point. Electrician is capable of going up against many heroes. This hero is capable of going up against the tri-lane and do fine in terms of levels and surviving. Morex is not so much, Glacier is not so much, but on the other hand, I feel like, yeah, they could have done something in the top lane, because take a look at this, they completely and utterly adjusted to the mid lane. They were forced to, because this Forsaken Archer was getting ridiculous amounts of farm. Oh, they are gonna jump in onto this Hammer Storm. Oh, nice slow, nice hammer, and this is going to get ugly. Yeah, the Forsaken Archer ultimate completely decimates Magmus and Bubbles. They are now chasing down this Polybug, but even Parasite coming in, he's gonna take out Hammerstorm like it's nothing, but that's it. He's not gonna do much more. And a quad kill for the Forsaken Archer. She also finishes up the Polywog, and it just started to fucking hail. You got to be kidding me. I don't know if you can actually hear that, but that's just... come on! I want to do a commentary! Fuck you, Vedder! It's hailing! Why the fuck is it hailing in April? Well, I guess it's April. I guess that explains it. But the fuck! Anyway, so I hope it doesn't disturb you as much as it does me. It's quite annoying, to be honest, and I hope you can't hear it in the video as loud. But it's hailing. For some odd reason. Yeah, let's stop talking about the weather. And stop cursing. There's like, yeah, there's someone out there that is going to kill me if she ever finds out that I did curse on a video yet again. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed. Probably, yeah. Yeah, fuck. I'm dead. Anyways, so let's just think about it later. This is actually this model is amazing. It's a guy with a chainsaw and a shield running around throwing with like axes. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. I like it. I want to see his ultimate. I really want to see his ultimate. I just hope they change that one up as well. I like the model. I want to see it with like better graphics, but this is the best I can do. Sorry. Well, anyways, so. Yeah, they adjusted. What was I talking about? They adjusted to this anyways. Like, they would have adjusted to this even if they would have still would have if the Legion side would have Moraxus and Glacius at the top lane. Even if they would not have switched that one up. Oh, Polywog is going to drop right here. He uses his ultimate, but honestly, there was no point to that. No, Magmus is still chilling. Oh, the Glacius ultimate used Bubbles. He's just gonna slash himself out of there. Parasite is gonna quickly go ahead and take out the Glacius. No, Magmus in a little bit of trouble. Nope, he's just gonna surf Lever Surge out of there. No problem whatsoever. Luckily came in to help to support, but nah, not gonna happen. In the meantime, the courier went down, so that's a big deal. That's quite a bit of money. It's like 700 missing now. Oh well. Oh well. I still like this model, I think it's great. I want to see the ultimate. Though the sound is really annoying of the chainsaw. Well, whatever. It's still hailing, I hope you don't mind. Come on, why is it hailing? Oh, whatever. So, anyways, the hail completely threw me off. But as I was talking about, I feel like they should not have switched up the lanes as they did. But in the meantime, DHS gets taken out. And I think it's stopped now. Yeah, well, that's great. So it hailed for like 2 minutes and that's it. Fun! Ah, the weather's going crazy. Anyways, they're gonna go on to the polywalk grease right here. TP's coming in. I don't know if polywalk is going to survive though. No chance. Barbasno maybe try. He's gonna try to make something happen, but I don't feel like no, that's not going to work. It's just, yeah, he's not powerful enough to go up against 2 heroes. Magmoose on the other hand, he is, but here we go with the Meraxes. Jumping in, completely decimating the Helm side. He picked up a portal key very early on. He completely skipped any tank items, just wanted to get that initiation tool. And you could see it walk out right here. So they're gonna push in the mid tower, and that's just gonna increase their farm even further. For second archers at 400 GPM, 420, Meraxes at 390. I expect Meraxes to maybe pick up something a little bit more like tank style. A little bit more tank orientated next. Because right now I feel like he's Meraxes, so you can't ever actually call Meraxes squishy. But compared to tanky Meraxes, he's quite squishy. If that makes any sense. Well, it probably doesn't. Anyways. Looks like they're gonna push down the bottom tower as well. Yeah, Electrician does have the ring activated. Oh, yeah, he is going to fall back. Tower's already getting pretty close. Oh, here we go, jumping onto the Parasite. Parasite is probably going to drop right here. Yep, here we go. But Barbas and Magmoose are over here as well. Barbas ultimate used. Magmoose channels his ultimate, didn't even see that. But Meraxes activates his ultimate, and here we go. We can see the ultimate right there. Looks actually quite decent. Not that different though. Nice nuke coming out, and he's not choking. Uses his portal key to get away, and looks like he might actually be able to do so. Yeah, very well played. Very well played. Chopping down the tree over here. Chopping down the tree. Yeah, but you got to excuse me, I'm German, so yeah. My pronunciation might not be the best, but I'm trying my best. I really am. Oh well, meantime, top tower getting pushed in. Hammer stop using his ultimate for this. And yeah, they're gonna get the kill. Oh wow, this is looking pretty good for the Legion side. So if you just go in the GPM chart, we got 3 heroes that actually do have pretty decent farm. This is also. They do have 3 heroes with quite decent farms. So we got for second archer, she already finished in null storm, like 18 minutes into the game. That's amazing. I had 440 GPM, and then we got the Meraxes 380. We got the Electrician at 280, which is not the best by no means. It's amazing, but it's decent. It's yeah. Electrician doesn't need that many items to be effective, quite honestly. He is very effective if he gets tons of items, but he can also be quite useful with just like a helm and maybe a mana ring, boots. That's gonna be enough for him. If he just sticks with this item build, he's gonna be effective for like the next 10 or 15 minutes. So that's just the power of Electrician. And yeah, his farm is not that bad. They're now starting to push in the towers right here. And as I already mentioned earlier, I feel like the Legion side is a stronger late game. Quite honestly, they simply are. We can compare for second archer to Valkyrie. Yeah, we can do that. But there's no counterpart to Electrician on the Hellborn side. They simply do have more of an aggressive early style team. And Magnus, yeah, he's farming. But he's not farming, he's supporting. Then we got Parasite, yeah, he isn't really farming that much either. His farm is 220, so it's not that good. We got Polywog, yeah. Now, these heroes aren't actually capable of going up against an electrician late game, so... And as I already mentioned, because of that, I feel like they should be the one to put up the pressure early on, but they aren't. They're not doing anything. They are defending, and not even that, because they already lost 3 towers early on without getting any towers themselves. They don't have a single tower kill, and if this keeps on going, I don't feel like they're gonna be able to actually make something happen. I don't feel like they're gonna be able to win this game. They need to kind of change their plans. Maraxus now also picked up a helm, so he's getting tanky. Oh, he actually jumps in right here, and he is going to possibly finish off Polywog. Nah! Oh, this is going to get really close. He activates his ultimate. You can see him block a lot of damage. A lot. That's just the power of the hero, but he's going to drop anyways. I feel like he could have gotten a kill onto the Polywog. But, oh. Magmus now taking some pressure. Glacius is gonna walk in here, use his ultimate, and oh my god. Yeah, it was really close, but they managed to get a kill on him as well. So I feel like Maraxus could have gotten a kill. He should have used his like power supply early on, get the mana for the ultimate, and simply nuke him down really quick. I kind of feel like that was a misplay on his part, but it's not actually that big of a deal. They're still leading by quite a significant margin if it comes down to like a goal. Experience not so much, but yeah, still. They are leading. That's the point. It's not by how much they are leading, and that's all they need to do. That's it. All they have to do is keep on leading, and they are going to win. They don't need to play aggressive right now, and they still are. And it's not even a mistake. It's just like might as well, because if we play aggressive, they can't, and they need to. Looks like they want to push in the mid tower now. Waiting for the creep wave to take the tower, and as soon as the creep wave arrives, they are gonna start pushing. All 5 of them are here. Only 3. 4 if we count the parasite. Yeah, 4 heroes. For the Hellborn side though. Though the Valkyrie is arriving as well, so if they want to go in, they can. Electrician trying to get away. He doesn't want to overextend right here. It would be really crazy to just randomly going. He already was in a quite risky position, but they don't have that many like secure stuns. They got a Polywog Morph, but other than that, well, I guess they got a Magmus stun, the Lava Surge. Looks like they want to fall back. No, just gonna get the rune. They still want to push it at the tower. Fun thing is that the Hellborn side doesn't actually know where they are, and that's why they don't initiate. Otherwise they would. They need to initiate now. Hammerstone stun is on cooldown. But it's gonna come off cooldown. This is quite an interesting standoff. Nothing is happening, but still, a lot is happening. Tower is still taking pressure, and here we go with the Magmus ultimate getting challenged, jumping onto the 4-second archer. Oh, Maraxus jumps in onto the Valkyrie and the Polywog. Polywog is going to drop right away. Nice 4-second archer ultimate gets cancelled by the Polywog down now. By the Bubbles though. Bubbles is now still in the midst of this fight, but he is one of the only 2 heroes left for the Hellborn side. Barbara's side gets taken on as well. And here we go, Bubbles drops. Valkyrie actually managed to get out of there alive, so sorry for that, didn't notice it, but still. Yeah, that's not worth the sacrifice. They lost 4 heroes and they only got a kill onto Hammerstone, and that guy is support. So they're now gonna push in the mid tower. This is the stun. And I don't feel like it's going to matter.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower!
They managed to get 2 tower kills out of this and fall back. So yeah, as I already mentioned, all they don't need to play aggressive. But if they do, the enemy can't. So that's why they are playing like this. But they don't want to overextend. If they were more of an aggressive style of lineup, let's say if the team swapped sides right now, so like the Legion side is in the position of the Hellborn side and the other way around, then I would kind of expect the Legion side to keep on pushing. But because, as I already mentioned, Legion side, stronger late game. They don't need to. They just can play safe. If you're ahead, get a header. I don't know how many of you actually got that reference. Anyways. Sheepbreaker finish on for second. I don't know which level. I expect it to be a higher one. It's just one. Level 2, yes. Level 2. Vision actually picked up post ace. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, stun onto Bubbles, and Bubbles won't be able to get out of there. He uses his ultimate in the end, but that's not gonna matter. But the thing is now that Meraxus doesn't have his ultimate, it's on cooldown. Doesn't have the longest of cooldowns by no means. What's it? 80 to 60, so at the moment 70 seconds. It's not that long. So, it's on cooldown. Not going to push in the top tower right here.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower!
That thing looks ridiculous with Striders, quite honestly. I like his walking animation if he is slow, but if he is fast, nah, not so much. Oh well. Oh, actually, nice catch on the for second archer here with the 5-second arrow. So she is going to drop, and Hammerstorm is going to go down as well. Yeah, he's not gonna get out of there. They are even chasing down this Meraxus. He gets hit by the Parasite face hug. Oh, they're gonna go for the Glaciers instead, but Meraxus jumps in, takes out Magmus. He is now in a lot of trouble though. Gets hit by the Bubbles ultimate though. He doesn't fear them. He simply does not, but still going to go down. Yeah, here we go. So that was kind of a throw, to be honest. Meantime, Electrician farming the bottom lane. Where is he farming? He should be with his team, quite honestly. Especially considering he could have teleported in there, but no. I don't agree with that. Electrician is kind of a team hero. He's not as powerful on his own, but if you got a decent team, oh yeah, he wrecks faces.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower.
You should TP out. Or he's just gonna run away. That works fine as well. Magnus is not anywhere close to his portal key. And talking about items, he needs the portal key. I guess that's obvious. Polybog, on the other hand, has a portal key and a tablet of command, so I like those items. So I feel like maybe Staff of the Masters, maybe? I just like the item on Polybog, but his farm isn't actually that good if we go on the GPM chart. He's decent, like 285 there, that's nice. But still, it's not enough. And I like his item pickups considering that. Then we got a Parasite with the Codex. I hate Codex. I really do. I think it's worthless. I would much rather like to see him pick up a puzzle box. It's great against Electrician. But no, I'm sorry, I hate the item. I think Codex is really bad. Then we got the Magmus, as I already mentioned, pretty much got nothing. Valkyrie just finished a new Fireblade, so that's kind of good. I don't really know why. guess electrician? Don't think that's enough of a reason to pick up a Newerth. Maybe obviously a shield breaker or some damage. But oh, nice Morexus! He jumps in onto the Polywog, and Polywog is going to drop right away yet again. Magnus is in the midst of this fight here already. Channeled his ultimate and actually got the channel through. Now, that actually put out some decent amounts of damage, but I don't feel like it's going to be enough. Bubbles, he is going to drop. Gonna get hit by that Hammer Smack. No, Valkyrie is chasing down the Hammerstorm, and Hammerstorm is taking quite some damage. Magnus gets destroyed by the Forsaken Archer. She's just putting out far too much damage at this point. No, Valkyrie is the only one left right here, and she is going to drop, yeah. Or is she? Leaps away, and she is quite fast, so... Oh. Oh. Nice. Parasite snipes. What's it called? I forgot the name. Hammerstorm. So does Valkyrie snipe the Morexus, but she pays with her life, so that was not actually worth it. And Forsaken Archer is the only one left alive after this fight for the Legion side and Parasite for the Hellbound. So that was interesting. They actually managed to defend us, though Forsaken Archer survived, and that's of course the worst hero you want to survive. That's the one hero you don't want to survive. I would rather see him dead than anyone else. He's going to get out of control. He already finished his shield breaker. I don't know what he's gonna go for next. Maybe Shrunk, though I don't feel like that's his style. If you take a look at his items, he picked up the Nullstone, and Nullstone usually players pick up either Nullstone or Shrunken Head. It's only on very rare occasions that we see both. So I don't think he's gonna get Shrunken Head. So maybe Geometrus Bane? That could help him against the Polywog trap because you can just use the Geometrus to get out of there. It works quite nicely. Maybe even the Savage Waste just to put out more damage. I don't know. Could even be a butterfly. He has, quite honestly, a lot of choices. If he's really funny, he goes for a sheep stick or something. Though that would... yeah, he's not gonna do that. I probably think it's going to be either a Geometrus Bane or a Savage Mace. One of these two. Hammerstorm actually picked up an Astrolabe. No, that's interesting. Astrolabe is a great item. I feel like it should be on every team. There should be at least one hero to pick up an Astrolabe. But Hammerstorm? Well, I guess his farm isn't actually that bad. He's at the 200 GPM. And Glacius has been warding, so yeah, okay. That can't work. We also got Electrician with the Frostified Blade. I like that. Because right now, Forsaken Archer won't actually be able to... not Forsaken. We're always confusing these two names. Valkyrie won't be able to actually damage him. And that's what you want. Because of that he's gonna be able to just stay in those fights and put out huge amounts of damage with his electric shield. We got more Rexes. Who has had quite a decent amount of farm. Yeah, his farm is really good. 366 GPM. But he has not been getting new items for some odd reason. Don't know why that is the case. But it is. You say anything instead. So, no. Where did all of his money go? Did he buy back? No. Is it on the courier? Probably is. Yeah, here we go. He's gonna finish up a Heflow pretty soon. I like that. I think it's great. Heflow is just amazing. It's one of the best items in the game, to be honest. And gives him some nice damage. I like Morexus as a hero. I mentioned this in another cast. I don't know if it was for Horn Portal or like whatever. Somewhere. I don't even know anymore. But I mentioned that I feel like Morexus is a counter to the current metagame, kind of. Because his axes are actually deal damage based on the enemy's maximum HP. So one axe deals 6% of the target's maximum health and magic damage. That's a lot of damage if your enemy has a lot of health. So I feel like he can be very effective against those tank style heroes in those tank style lineups. But well, he also does have quite nice initiation. And it's overall pretty powerful. They're just gonna go for combo right here. And if they actually manage to get the combo kill, I feel like this game's over. It's just getting dangerously close to the magic number 20k. Every single time a team reaches 20k gold and experience, is 20k gold and experience ahead of the enemy, they win. That's just what I noticed over the years. You can watch any replay and you're going to notice that it's true. Only in very rare occasions we can see a comeback from that. And as we can see, we are getting to 16k gold. So this is getting really dangerous. Mercs has finished the safe now. I don't know what the hell one side is doing. And I don't actually know what they are supposed to be doing. Oh, Polywalk jumps in onto the Moraxis. That might be a good idea. But he jumps out of there. He was able to activate his item right before the electrician in the midst of this fight. Magnus as well. He channels his item and I still don't get the animation for that. But Magnus is going to try and run away. Moraxis in the meantime went down, but so did Polywalk. And now Bombus is probably going to drop as well. Yep, the Forsaken Archer Savage Maze is just so powerful. Another grip, anything. Nah, it's not gonna be enough. Still, they managed to get 2 kills out of this, and Forsaken Archer is still at full health. So there might be a push happening pretty soon, or they're gonna go for Congo. Something, do something. You're wasting time. And I'm not even talking about like valuable time. You're just wasting time. Oh well. Yeah, they are playing it safe, as I already mentioned earlier. They really are playing it safe. And they can afford to do so. Because, well, they are not at any risk. I don't think they could be... I don't see how they could lose the game now that Forsaken Archer got the Switch Maze. She is just putting out incredible amounts of damage. Oh, Valkyrie, she's not going for Geometry Spain. I don't like that. Get damage, get the Shield Breaker, get the Savage Maze. Get something to actually hit hard. You're not doing so. And the Geometry Spain won't help you right now. Well, it might help you, but not as much. I don't like the choice. I don't like it. I feel like she should play more risky because yeah, they need to play risky, otherwise they are just going to lose. Magnus still doesn't have a portal key. Oh, they need to give him some farm. I know Bubbles he's gonna shut out of there. They're gonna push in this mid-rax. Can already see the barracks dropping. They do have a protection, so here we go. But they need to make something happen. Here we go. Nice initiation on the electrician, but my electrician, he's so tanky. Electrician gets pushed stick out of their Polyblock, is gonna drop right in. Morax is still in the midst of this fight and he's not taking any damage whatsoever. In the meantime, Forsaken Archer is just destroying everybody. Oh my god, this is so one-sided.
A Hellborn
Yeah, here we go.
Destroyed.
Concede.
Baby.
Vote gets called. Players leave.
Massacre. Hellborn
And
base
here we go.
destroyed.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and see you next time.